Be Simmer and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a little episode about the Nature's Calling event. I'm going to do at least one video a week because I know there's like 4 weeks of the event, and I've always been doing these. I don't know because I do watch a few channels, but I don't watch everybody's channels. And I know I was one of the first ones to do this, and then some of the bigger channels have started doing it after I did mine first. But anyway, so I'm going to do this. I know a couple of the bigger channels were able to get theirs out first. I was not home Tuesday. We had 2 different medical appointments, and so I was unable to do the filming on Tuesday. And then yesterday we had some other things going on, and so today I'm getting it done in the afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon. I had a virtual appointment a little while ago, and my brother and sister-in-law had to come borrow my dad's truck. So I finally have some peace and quiet. We're going to get going on this, and I'll talk more as we go. So just for people, so you know that it's there, because it's free content, and you only have to have a base game to play it. And it runs for, I think, about 4 weeks, if I remember right. So you'll definitely want to take advantage of this event. So the more we can get the awareness out there, the better for those of you who want to have some extra content in your game. Go out and enjoy nature. Nature's Calling event. Get the reclaimed woodworking table instantly and start your outdoor adventures. This week's quest rewards: reclaimed woodworking table recipe, Odonata glasses, and reclaimed wood wall. Touch Grass Weekly issue number 1. All right, so I do want to start. I did originally want to start a new game save to make it, but I think I'm just gonna try to use the one I had, or I don't know. I can just make a random sim. Let's find out how I wish this far into the game. So like, I did not start with The Sims 4 when the Sims 4 came out. I started with I probably did not start when the original Sims came out, when it first came out either. I think it had been out almost at least 10 months to a year by the time I got started with that one. But I'm just going to take a random sim here, and then I can put the sim I really want in here. Okay, sure. So let's give you Janet. Sure. Trip. Not like that. Janet West. Sure, that works. We'll do a she, her. And what can we get randomized? Okay, yeah, that works. For me, pick an aspiration. So she's non-committal, neat, and she likes music. Okay, so let's do something creativity-wise. Maybe we'll give her a musical genius. Why not? And then we're just going to randomize these preferences. And the turn-ons and turns-likes. Yep. Because we can't be bothered with that. We don't need any of that. I will pick a walk style. She definitely seems like a feminine walk style to me. And I mean, we could go into this, yes, physical frame, yep. I think we will say that she likes both, and she's exploring, sure, why not? And we can put her maybe in some game. Yeah, I think she would be the jealous type, yes, so we will just leave those all alone, and then we will click this, yep. And of course, we're not going to play with her. I have a different character in mind for that. So we'll get started with this event. I'm going to use the one I always use, Delaney, with the exception of when I have used the 7 Infants family to do. I did them for the holiday cozy bundle because I thought it would be cuter with a family, but I did the Grimm one, and there was a couple other ones, I think, or was the Grimm one the first one that we had? But I've done a couple with Delaney, at least 2 with Delaney that if I'm remembering correctly. But we'll go ahead and get this started. We'll get Delaney into a area. I'm thinking Windenburg would be a good place. It's kind of nature-esque. It's one of the old school ones. It's not a base game. Town I know world, but some of the newer ones are too townish and too metropolitan-esque. I think for the Nature's Calling events, and I really haven't got to play much with Copperdale, which I did think about doing Copperdale, but I think I would really rather do Windenburg. I'm thinking either the island or out in the woodsy area. It would be perfect. So we're gonna find a lot for Delaney. And should we do spring or summer? I don't know what would be the best season. I think we'll start with spring. Usually I start with summer, but I think we'll start with spring and go to summer. So and we're gonna start in Windenburg. So we got to plunk her somewhere, and then we've not the place we want Delaney, of course. So we will just plunk her wherever we can. So that's probably where we want to put Delaney. So where is there availability for this lady to go? Not, because I don't think we want to do completely out in the open. It's not a rags to riches challenge. All right, I lied. We're going to plunk this lady somewhere in Willow Creek. Then that way we can, sure, you're single. Why don't you go there? Yep. And then, no, I didn't want to be in the house with you, but that's okay. We'll just take the second. But yeah, so very busy. Wasn't able to get to this till now, but we'll do this event this week. I feel like it should be easy enough. We should be able to complete it with one video. As it progresses, I found sometimes I needed a couple videos to get through the week's event. But it is a weekly event, and if you're just playing it on your own, you should be able to complete it in a reasonable amount of time. You can also cheat if you don't care, because, you know, who cares? You do you. So nobody cares. Nobody's going to come after you if you cheated to complete the rewards, okay? I'm going to try not to cheat and play without cheating and see how it goes. And yeah, I mean, I could probably just use this random lady, but I don't want to. Just go to manage worlds, please, for now. And then we'll grab Delaney off the gallery. She is in my well, I guess I call it the gallery, but is that the gallery, the library, when it's your own? I'm not even sure. Delaney was uploaded at one point. I did create her many moons ago. I believe it was for another Simmers, a contest that another Simmer did for something they were doing. Delaney never got used, and that's okay, because I like Delaney and I get to use her now all for my things. So, but I believe if you want to grab her, she is on the gallery. Well, we can maybe check that as we go grab her. Come on, let me be in there. Thank you. Okay, I just want to look at mine so I can find her quickly. There's my character. If you haven't been to my channel before, there's a bunch that I've created for my LPs. There's also some that my niece has created when she was playing on here. She now plays Sims on her own computer, her laptop, but every now and then she still likes to come and play on mine so that she can, households, yes, so that she can do that. All right, so Delaney, we're moving you here. Yes, we are gonna do it furnished. Because I have more things than she does. She doesn't have all the packs and kits and all that. I do because I film and stuff. I try to have everything so that I can stay relevant as much as possible. And although my channel is very small, I'm hoping to grow. I've been at this for a long time. If you go all the way back to when I first started my channel, I've only been at it since I broke my arm again after having a huge long hiatus and a couple hiatuses on and off, but I've been back at it since last May when I broke my arm in 2 places because I thought it's something I could do with a broken arm and occupy my time, and I decided I would really give it a shot, and I did double my subscribers. I went from like 11 or 12 to 24 as of last month. So I finished them. I needed 3 more at the beginning of the month. I had 9 and I was like, oh, 3 more and I double. I wonder if I'll make it. And I did. I was so excited. And now so far this month, it's almost over. This month ends on Monday. This video will be up on Saturday because I already have another video coming up tomorrow, Friday. And then I also have the one I filmed for Sunday. And my next video won't be until July because it'll be Wednesday's video. So unless they unlock the Nature's event and I have a chance to film and get it out before then, but I don't think I will. So yeah, unfortunately, that's how it goes. So I have, oh, excuse me. I hate coughing when I have the mic rolling. I say camera, but there's not a camera. But yeah, so far this year, this month, no subscribers. So I'm feeling a little disappointed and down. So I'm hoping, and I was gonna do face cam, but since I haven't gained any new subscribers this month at all, and because of everything that happened in the family unexpectedly, and I did not get the rest that, oh, why am I doing that? Does she even need to go to the bathroom? I should have checked that. No, she doesn't. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't worry about that. We want to worry about this event. But yeah, because of everything that happened with the family and all this stuff, I didn't get the rest and relaxation I was hoping for. It was very crazy and everything. So if you haven't heard, my nephew got into a car wreck. They're fine. He is fine, and his other grandpa that he was in the car wreck is fine. And but yeah, they were hit by somebody who was both drunk and was carrying a suicide note. Still have the verdicts out on whether or not he intended to plow into them, but they're doing okay. But that happened like less than a week after my niece graduated. So because it happened Thursday and she had graduated the Friday before that. So yeah, it a very busy last couple weeks with that and stuff. So, and then I've started physical therapy now, and I'm doing that once a week and stuff. So I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to take another break, but as I said before, my loft where I film and where my desk is, which is the loft, which is essentially my office, more or less. I'm the only one that's up here using it majority of the time, like pretty much 99.99% of the time, is in disarray, and I need to clean it up before I would even consider letting you guys see it on camera and stuff. But if I'm going to invest money into a face camera and use my birthday and Christmas money to do that, then I definitely feel like I need to see that it's going to be worth the investment. And right now I'm feeling discouraged. So, you know, if you're watching me for the first time and you like me, please subscribe. And, you know, if you have buddies out there who are into The Sims, please spread the word around. If I can grow my subscribers up to over 200 by August 1st. So I'd really like to see 222 because I just love the number 2, obviously. But if by the Q4, which is officially October 1st, if I get to that number, if I get to it before, then we'll talk about it, especially if I've been able to clean up. But that is the new goal. If I can reach over 200 subscribers by October 1st, I will buy that face cam. All right, moving on, because it's already been a long time and we're just getting into this. So, nature's calling, follow the winds of change, uncover the secrets of nature, and earn incredible rewards. Awesome. Okay, so what do we have to do? Whispers on the wind. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the call of the wind? Okay, so we need to trigger that. And I don't, like, do we just start doing stuff to trigger it? It really hasn't triggered anything. There we go. Whispers on the wind. As you step outside, a gentle breeze caresses your face, carrying whispers that seem almost audible. Could it be the voice of nature calling to you? There are rumors that speak of ancient secrets hidden in the rustling leaves and the shimmering waters. You feel an inexplicable draw to the outdoors, as if the wind itself beckons them to uncover its mysteries. Whether it's the promise of tranquility, the thrill of discovery, or the allure of romance, the journey begins now. What wonders will unfold as you embrace the call of the wild? All right, let's get going. Okay, so they need to spend some time outdoors. They need to visit any park, and they can purchase the blanket. All right, well, let's go and get that blanket because why not? And I do have the stuff, so let me do the optional ones as well. So romance blanket, is that what it's called? Romance blanket. I don't think it's called the romance blanket because it didn't come up. So let's just try blanket. How about that? There we go. So we can get the plain one or the cutesy picnic one. I'm going to do the cutesy picnic one. And I think Delaney liked pinks and blues if I remember right. I am not a big fan of cheetah. I don't know if Delaney would be a big fan of cheetah, but I'm going to let her have the cheetah one, I think. We'll go ahead and do that. And then so we got that. That'll give us points right away. Woohoo, we've earned a point. We've earned the first reward, which is the woodworking table. So now we're going to go back in there. Well, I think, does it tell you to buy it at some point? Oh my goodness. I'm on the quest. Yes, I'm on that one. Where is the actual... okay, so we don't have to buy that yet. But it says to set up a picnic. So let's set up a picnic. Let's do... She's not very hungry, but let's do the flirty cookies. That'll make her flirty. I don't know if that's a good idea, but she wants to share ideas with somebody. We'll pin that, maybe. Come on. There we go. And listen to electronica music. Okay, we'll pin that too. Sure. And then we need to have her visit any park. And so we'll let her eat those. We'll go ahead, now I can't talk. We'll go ahead, put those away for a rainy day. We'll put the blanket in her inventory, and then we will send her to the park, and hopefully we can get these two completed. All right, so we're gonna end the picnic, and then we're gonna put that in the inventory, and then we're gonna find a park around here, which I think the only park in Windenburg is in town, but we'll go there. Or we could send her... No, we'll send her to the Windenburg Park, maybe. That might be better. I'm just thinking that the park in this town doesn't have any fishing or anything. So maybe we'll send her to the Willow Creek. What did I say before? We'll send her to the Willow Creek Park, I think, is what we'll do. She didn't finish her cookie, so I guess we'll let her finish her cookie, and then we will do this. Come on, Delaney, hurry up, girl. We got things to do. All right, so let's take her to... I mean, there might be another park that could be just as fun, though. I mean, we could go to Copperdale Park, but is that park really that fun? I don't know. San Sequoia might have been a cool park too, which we could have, I guess, done this with the 7 Infants family and had all the kids, but I felt like some of that would make, like, you could, because you can use multiple people to complete the things, it would have made it really quick and fast, which might have been fun, but I'm trying to, you know, make this worth an episode, but it's also taking a lot of time, so this might be a longer episode too, because the setup and everything. And I'll definitely give Delaney a makeover, probably off of camera. Yeah, because the only official park is over here, and, you know, there is fishing down here, but I want to send her somewhere else. So let's see real quick. Would I want to... There's all these new ones now, but, yeah, I'm just going to go with my gut and send her to Willow Creek. Magnolia Blossom Park. Sure. Why not? I do know that from what I had seen that it does look at some, like at some point you do end up going to Oasis Springs, but we definitely want to make this episode not super long so that you guys hopefully will not feel overwhelmed by the length of the video to watch. But I also wanted to make sure there was enough content to watch. So, but I probably could have started with Delaney already in the house and with a makeover, because maybe that would have shaved off some precious time. Okay, so we need to go fishing in a pond. Oh, look, there's one right here. So let's go fishing and have her do that. Let's see if she gets any things. I don't remember much of Delaney's stuff. It's been so, yeah, this is black. This is creepy. I was going to say, I don't remember what her symbology is. Oh, she's squeamish. She's going to hate the nature stuff. Oh my goodness. Just real quick, if you guys want to know, she likes lots of, oh, she does say she likes fishing though. That's weird. Likes blue, pink, and purple. So I did remember that. And she likes different kinds of music and turn-offs versus turn-ons. So I must have made her after the turn-on, turn-off situation, but I feel like I didn't. I feel like she was made way before that, unless I updated her, and this is like the updated version of her. I'm not sure. But anyway, do these park ones have, no, they're okay, they are no longer men and women, they are universal. I don't know if they ever were men and women at one time, but I feel like they must have been. That I always keep checking every time I come back here to this park. But she's got a bathroom, and then we need to have her listen to the wind on a park bench. And then she caught a guppy. Aww. Okay, and she acquired the fishing skill. Whoa, I apologize. I do not know what's making my dog go ape wild here, but obviously something is upsetting him in the front yard. Possibly it is the second round for the trash people to come up. Whispers on the wind. The wind carries a melody of secrets as if trying to communicate a hidden truth. How far will this journey take you into nature's mystery? I'm not sure. How long will it? Nature's calling quests. So now we have to do the attune to the echoes half. And so far we have gained the table, some money, which I think was $5,000. We get the sunglasses. We get the handiness book. We get the wall. And that is as far as we go. I believe we get everything up to here for this first round. What does it say over here? Family recipe special touch unlocked. Okay. And then you've earned the reward. Okay. And then you hear a whisper on the wind. Thank you for listening. I am a spirit caught in the wind, seeking to regain my true form. Your attunement to nature is helping me regain my strength. Please continue to aid me, and together we shall restore what was lost. A faint sound carries to your ears, almost like a voice. Aww. Okay, we will keep that up. Whoops. Well, I guess not, because it clicked it too fast, but okay. Anyway, so we'll do that. Okay, so she's completed that. What's the new one? Attuned to the echoes. As you tune into the mysterious echoes carried by the wind, an urge to connect and create emerges. Do others hear these mysterious whispers? The call of nature grows stronger, urging you to harness your skills and explore new paths. So now she needs to ask one sim if they hear the whispers too by the woodworking table and cloud gaze or star. So let's see. Should we try asking a kid if they hear the whispers? Let's ask Atlas. That might be a little weird though, an adult just coming up to some random kid and talking to them. Do you hear the whispers of the wind? That would have totally freaked me out as a kid. I'm sorry, but this is The Sims. It's not that serious, but we will. Okay, you met him. Did you meet him enough yet for us to ask about the whispers? There we go. We'll ask them about the whispers of the wind. What does the child say? I thought I was imagining it. It's comforting to know I'm not alone in sensing the mystery around us. Ooh, okay. All right, now they need to go for a jog and they need to stargaze or cloud gaze. Let's do the jog first before we go home. Go jogging. Some people I heard had problems with this working for them, so I'm hoping that we can get it to work for us. Okay, then we will do the we can do the stargaze at the home lot, so I'll probably send her home after she gets done with this jog. Another reward. So we've got the little instant hygiene. So, and nope, that's still locked. So we haven't got that one yet. And then sugary cravings. Oh, okay, Delaney. Well, okay, so let's go home because she has achieved what she needs to do here. We'll do the other two at the house, and that way we can hopefully have her get what she needs to complete this week's event, and then we'll be back with her next week. I'm not sure if it's gonna go until Monday or Tuesday. Monday is usually my bulk filming days. If it has unlocked by then I will film on Monday. I don't know if the video will be up Tuesday or Thursday next week. Tuesday, I think I might have appointments that have to be done Tuesday. No, Tuesday appointment got canceled, so I will have Tuesday back again and available. Can you not just, oh, I have to click on her. So I do have Tuesday that I will be able to have her, I will have Tuesday available to film possibly. So, because I don't know if it'll be directly on Tuesday that'll unlock or on Monday. I'm not sure how their weeks are going. And then we need to buy the woodworking table. So we'll get that. Woodworking. Oh, seriously? If I put it into one word, does it come up? Oh, yes. Yes, it does. I'm not sure. Hopefully this will direct us to the new one somehow. Yes, there it is. Wait, no. That's not the right one. Is it? It says it's new. The Craftomatic Ultra Woodworking Experience. I don't feel like that's the new one, though. Is it the new one? I don't think it is, though. Where's the old ones? Like, that's the art. This one is 1,000. That doesn't seem like it's the right one. Let me see if I can find it a different way. I might have to Google the name again to find it. Oh my goodness. I think the original woodworking table is only like 200, but I didn't see that one come up either. So creative. No, that's 250, and that's the flower arranging table. It's the candle making table. That's the original one, I believe. Isn't it? Original one, and it's 750. This one is 825. This one is 1,000. It said reclaimed. The reclaimed wood, I do not see any of these called the reclaimed wood. Maybe if I do it this way. So here's my glitch. I'm gonna spend hours looking for this woodworking table because it's not showing up. Wow. I wonder if I type reclaimed in. Reclaimed sofa, wardrobe, reclaimed window seat, reclaimed chair. Alright, we gotta go back and forth to live mode. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. What is it? Reclaimed or looking, do it yourself. Enter build mode and purchase from activities and skills category. Okay, well, I was in there, but I wasn't finding it. But we shall try again. Maybe. Now it's stuck. Oh, please don't. Please, please, please do not stick and do not cut this video. Oh, my goodness. Okay, it's got to be in here somewhere. It says in activities, right? So we'll go to the function and then we'll go to activities and skills, and what are we going to find it under? I don't know. I feel like it's probably here and I'm just blind, but I can't find it. I don't know if they really consider that an outdoor activity. Is it an active? Did they miscategorize it? Am I just missing it? Is it considered recreation? Where did you guys put this table? Because I am not seeing it at all. I feel like I'm blind. So let's see. We'll keep trying to look for it. That's just the regular woodworking table. That's the Craftmatic one. That's the Craftmatic Alta. Those are the pianos. That's the mix station. These are bars. I wonder if I need to go in here to the UI thing and do something. So let me try that. Maybe, oh, okay. Yep. So you have to claim the rewards. So there you go. So I've claimed all the ones. We have one now. This should hopefully bring it back. Oh my goodness. It's just the little things. It is the small little things that get you. So there you go. If you're having trouble finding it, it just might be that you're not looking in the right place. Where does that look like on the actual house? Yeah, we'll put it over here. Makes a little more sense. Over here. Now, what color do we want? There's different swatches. So there's that one and that one, that one with all the color on it, that one, that one. So like most of them you can see they're a little dirty. Some are really badly dirty. That one looks the cleanest, but you can tell there's still like that ring of stuff on it. And then this one is the used up one. I'm going to go with the colorful one because I just like it. I think it's pretty. Whew, okay, we got that. So now we need to craft 2 woodworking sculptures. Okay, well, let's start with the knife block. And we can stop stargazing Miss Delaney. And we will start with the knife block, and then we'll do the horse sculpture. Can I? Oh no, I can't do that. I can't queue them up. So we'll do the one at a time. And so far this episode is going to be a tish longer than the normal, but that's okay. Almost done with this one. Yay. Okay, there we go. And now we'll do the horse sculpture. So it's in her inventory. She's got handiness level skill 2, which is great because, as we know, we are more than likely going to have to max the handiness skill out. So we will be happy for her to gain this skill set. And it looks like we might even finish this one off with a level 3. Woohoo! The whispers weave a tapestry of intrigue. What truths linger just beyond reach, waiting to be revealed? Keep honing your handiness and embrace the outdoors. Nature's secrets are patient, but they await your return. Oh, right. So I think we finished it. So we unlocked the rewards, and I think that is the end of this one. Yes, so this one is going to be, I believe, yes, yeah, we've completed it. So 4 days. So if today is Thursday, we're talking about like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I think it will unlock on Monday. So I should be able to record this with the other videos next week. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of this stuff real quick that we can have. I think I don't want it to be too long of a video, but let's go ahead and see what did she get in her inventory versus what we have to buy. Okay, so we have the sculpture she's made. She does not have a bookcase here. We have to buy the other stuff, so we'll go into this. We can take a look at the wallpaper. Maybe we'll even, I don't want to do her whole house in that. I'm trying to think where might, oops, yeah, that works too. Where might make sense? Like maybe we could do part of the wall in the whole. So if it's wood, is it under paneling or siding? I wonder. Well, if we just do, no, that didn't work. Miscellaneous, no. Siding, no. Paneling. Doesn't automatically show up. Is it a wallpaper? Doesn't show up as wallpaper. Is it a paint? Okay, this is weird. It shouldn't be rock and stone or masonry. So where is it? I don't know. Upcycled. You would think it would just be here. There it is. Okay. So, the kitchen's kind of like a weird taupey greenish yellow. I think this would probably match the best. So maybe we will move this like this. We'll put the wall up like that. And then this is, it's wood. So, I mean, I wouldn't normally put wood around fire. So, but we're just gonna look at it. That's what it looks at. It looks pretty nice. And then there's different swatches, of course. Oops. Which, of course, it's not gonna let me do it that way. But yeah, there's a red one. whitish gray one, a white one, this really beautiful colored one, a black one, really pretty. Okay, but we're not going to keep that. And then there is the magazine. Of course it's not going to do that one. And I can't remember what these things are, so is it a clutter or a sculpture item? I should read and pay better attention when I do these things. Okay, cookbook display, that's not what we're looking for. I'm not seeing it, and I'll have to find them next time. I think we'll just do that. I don't want to waste all the time, and I'm not sure where it would be located. It didn't work to do the magazine. I don't know if it works to type in nature. Picnic table, painting, slab, no. So yeah, we'll work for that one later. We'll just go back to the live mode here, and I mean, it's really cute. This reward is claimable. Didn't we claim that? Yeah, that one has been claimed. Claim all, no rewards to claim. Claimed all of them, so I don't know. This one, touch grass weekly, but yeah, so we've seen all this. The classes we didn't, but I'll put them on Delaney, and I'll find an outfit for her and we'll put that on there. I'll go back one more time and put in touch grass and see what we find for that, and then we can put it over here on this thing. Touch grass weekly. Okay, so it does come up this way. Does it have other color swatches? No, it does not, and it won't go on there right now, so we'll just put it on the coffee table. We'll put it in the middle, and that she'll collect all those, and we'll have all of those for Delaney. And then, like I said, next time when we come back next week, I will make sure that she has a updated outfit, and I will, where are you, Delaney? Actually, I will make sure she has an updated outfit. We will also maybe outfits, and then we will continue on with this event. All right, so I am going to say goodbye for now. So thank you so much for sticking with me and watching this. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. You have a good one wherever you are in the world today. And until next time, take care. All right, thanks. Bye.